Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to another Let's Play. Once again, I'm AuldDragon, and this time I decided to try Baldur's Gate. I have never really gotten very far in this game at all, primarily because I never really owned it until I bought it from goodoldgames.com. So I'm going to be sort of playing blind, but hopefully I won't be stumbling around too much. So let's go ahead and start up a new game. Okay, so standard AD&D character generation. Let's go ahead and take a look at the male portraits. So you can choose between these character portraits. Some of them are also characters that you can get in the game, like this. This is a character that you can get in the game. They might all be characters, I'm not sure. So if you choose this one for your hero, then that NPC will have a different portrait. So, and then there's the female portraits. And again, same thing, a lot of these are portraits of NPCs, so choose that one. And then you can choose your races. Depending on what race you choose, you can multi-class or not. Let's choose half-elf. Let's select our class. So the half-elf cannot be a paladin, but you can multi-class. So you got quite a few different options that you can choose. Choose Cleric Ranger. And then the alignments that you can choose. And then you roll for abilities. I tend to keep re-rolling until I get a good score, good set of stats. I like to get at least a total of 84 points at least. I believe with that you could have 14 and everything, or 3 18s and 3 10s kind of thing. Obviously, some more a higher roll is going to be even better. A higher total is going to be even better. But if you re-roll and let's say you really like this, in fact this is actually not too bad, you can go ahead and store it. One way you can check to see how good it is get everything to 14. And I've got 6 spare points, so boom, 1844. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad for a warrior. Pump that up. So I chose a Cleric Ranger, so let's drop the intelligence down. And this would be, well, actually no, this wouldn't be very good. So this would be a pretty good set of scores, and of course you can drop your intelligence down even more if you wanted. But yeah, let's keep this. I'm not actually going to use. I've already generated a character that I'll be using, and she's not a Cleric Ranger. I just chose that for the heck of it. You can choose your skills. Unfortunately, they restrict the character abilities based on the cleric, which for a Cleric Ranger is not supposed to happen. Cleric Rangers should be restricted to ranger weaponry, but well, I don't think they included the ability to use 2 weapons for Rangers anyway, so you can choose spiked weapons, warning stars and flails, blunt weapons. Actually, that's even better. So you can do that. That's not too bad. And then you can pre-memorize your priest spell, so you don't have to rest. That one's Bless, Command, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Evil, Entangle, Magic Stone, Protection from Evil, Remove Fear, Sanctuary, and Shillelagh. I'll choose Cure Light Wounds. Oh, I can choose 3, but that's right, because I have a high wisdom. So I'll get magic stone and bless. Okay, and then you can choose, for rangers, you can choose a racial enemy, which will give you a +4 bonus to attack rolls. So, you got a fair number of enemies. You will fight quite a few gibberlings at the beginning, at least. I know that there's some places where you fight a lot of gnolls. Some places where you fight a fair number of hobgoblins. But I don't know how much this extends throughout the entire game. If I were going to be playing a ranger at this point, I'd probably choose gnoll, just because. And then you can customize your character's appearance, change your hair color. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you as wide a range of colors as I would like. I mean, it would be nice if you had a custom where you get like the color wheel kind of thing, and you just slide it around. I mean, they include blue. I don't know, why do they have blue? And they don't have a dark red. You know, you got this kind of peachy red color, and then this orange color, which, I don't know, I'd go for a darker red. And fair number of skin colors. Again, you've got green and blue. I don't know why. And then you can choose your clothing color. A lot of variety here. Just gonna do that for the heck of it. Then you've got some different sounds. You've got the default voice.
To battle! This is where I should be. I grow weary. I should not just stand about.
And of course, they'll make different comments based on going to the game and clicking on them and stuff like that. Then you've got some additional female voices.
All will die. None other than me should be in this place. I should be asleep on my feet if I do not rest soon. I find this inactivity extremely frustrating.
So, that one, and this one.
Your life shall be mine. I deserve to be leader. We should rest. This is so utterly boring. I am wounded.
They're okay. They're not bad. This one, on the other hand,
Death will come swiftly for you. There are none more capable for this position. I grow tired. We will rest soon.
that one just sounds old, and your character is not supposed to be old, so I don't know why they included that. The additional male voices, on the other hand, might sound familiar to some people.
Death to you all! As it should be. I must rest my eyes a while. Oh, such a waste of time this is. I am surely close to death. What?
So, this voice, and especially with that accent, would be familiar to people who've watched Gargoyles, and to people who've watched Robotech. Yes, that is Max Sterling. The ever-entertaining Cam Clark, I believe. Cam Clark or Cam Banks? I can never remember. Anyway,
Your life ends here.
I believe he does all three of these.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Ha ha! I'll lead 'em well.
Yeah. So, anyway, I go with the default just because it's, I don't know, I guess the most normal sounding one to me. Icewind Dale has many more good options. And then you get to choose your name. So, and then you're done. However, since I've already created a character, I'm going to go ahead and import. And there we go. I will have to customize her appearance. Let's see, what did I choose? I think I chose that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Elmindreda is a female half-elf fighter mage, neutral good, Strength 1895, Dexterity 17, Constitution 16, Intelligence 18, Wisdom 10, Charisma 16. I had her get Sleep and Magic Missile. She specializes in longsword and knows bows and missile weapons. Yeah, I spent a very long time rolling for these. So, I mean, obviously I modified them from what they originally were, but yep, let's go ahead and start playing.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, quick overview of what you got. You got your characters here on this side, and I don't know why the cursor is jumping around so much, but it doesn't do that when I'm not recording. So, anyway, you can view your area map, which we do not have much of. I can view the overland map. I can see my journal. Got my character inventory screen, and wow, 180 gold. I almost never start with that much. Cool. I lucked out this time. Okay, and my character stats. You can actually export your character and then import it. That's what I did. I created her, got into the game and then exported. You can see your wizard spells, priest spells, and your options. Let's take a look at the graphics for a moment. Okay, yeah, I think it's okay. Sound. Yeah, it should be fine. If anyone has issues hearing anything, please let me know in the comments, and I will, at the next video, try playing around with the settings a bit. And I think everything is good for now. Okay. Let me just go ahead and save the game. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and go inside. So here we are at the inn. Let's go ahead and talk to the innkeeper.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
If you say so, Winthrop. Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old friend, your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 5,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep custom, don't you know? And you have multiple options, like most of these games, with a lot of conversation text. I could be a jerk-ass, I could be a naive, good person, or I can be, you know, the I get your joke person. You always wear the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Ha! Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking around with poles up in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Yeah, let's go ahead and see what he has. I'll probably come back and buy some more stuff after I have done a couple quests around here. But you can get lodging, you can get drinks, and you can buy stuff. You can also try to steal stuff, but I'm not a thief, so that probably would not be a good idea. So, let's see, what do I have available here? Well, I want to get a longsword. And I'm going to get studded leather armor for now. And a medium shield. And a helmet. And then I need to get some ranged weaponry. So, let's see, short bow is up here. Let's go with the short bow. And I'm getting a phone call for some reason. Hold on. And sorry about that. Okay, I bought a short bow, so let's go buy some arrows. That's good enough for now. Okay.
I am here.
Alright, let's drop that. We can't sell it. It's worthless. So let's go ahead and equip the helmet. Shield. Longsword. And studded leather armor. And actually, I don't think I can equip that. Yeah, so there's a shield equipped. I probably should have bought a sling. Actually, maybe I'll drop this for now. Okay.
Certainly.
Okay, unfortunately, I could not get this to play and record full screen, so I have to move my cursor outside of the window to scroll, so it's a little bit annoying to scroll around the screen, but
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
really. So anyway, it will be a little bit more annoying to scroll around, but we'll see if I can deal with it. Firebeard Elvenhair. Ah yes, I am back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Beregost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Teftoril in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. A little quest, yay. And I now have a journal entry saying that. But let's go upstairs for now. Okay, so
It is done.
we're in the inn, and I don't know why it does this, but the effects of the fog of war, so to speak, just don't come out right. And I've checked it on some of the other Infinity Engine games, and it does the same thing. on my computer at least. So anyway, this guy's sleeping, so I can steal from him. Yay! And that's locked. There's no one in here, so let's go ahead and yay! I forced it open. And I can steal a necklace. Okay, so the guy in here still is asleep as well. So let's see. Oh, there we go. And it's locked. So let's bust it open. And see what that is. Potion of Clarity. I have no idea what that does. And there's no one in here. Come on, mouse cursor. I failed to force the lock. Oh noes. Let's try it again. And I think I'm going to keep failing. Okay. Oh, look, there's someone in here.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Oh, let me just give you a hug then. Yes, might I help you? Well, let's say. My apologies. I have been knee-deep in the tomes of the keep all day, and I am in quite the fog as a result. Oh, indeed. Such a wondrous depository it is. I have returned on many occasions, much to my banker's dismay, and have not even scratched the surface of the collection here. Would that it were so for all of my noble brethren. I fear many come to the keep merely to proclaim that they did. I suppose it makes them appear more intelligent, though simple quizzing places the majority of them securely about the chimp level. I am sorry, I tend to ramble. Good eve to you. Hey! So that's how you get him to be not a jerk-ass. And there's another one here.
Away with you, beggar.
Away with me, beggar? What? I certainly hope there is an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself! Let's see... Oh, I could be a jerk. Well, let's be nice. My apologies. I must have gotten the room numbers mixed about. Dreadfully sorry. Yes. Well, just don't let it happen again. If you're lucky, I won't. And unfortunately, there's nothing in that room, so let's go back downstairs. Yeah, you don't want to steal when there's someone in the room, because then they'll call the guards, and that's just not fun. Alright, let's go in here.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
Really? Okay, if you say so.
No time to chit-chat.
Well, okay then. Let me just come in here and see what I can yoink. And there's a dagger. See if there's anything over here that I can steal. Nope. Alright, let's go down here. And that's locked. Luckily, no one can see me right now, so I successfully force it open, get some money. That's an armor scroll, and that's infravision. Okay. So I've got some magic scrolls, so let's go ahead and write them. Whee! Whee! And let me see what this is. This potion will maintain clarity and order from encroaching chaos and insanity. After drinking this potion, the imbiber feels an overwhelming feeling of calm. Feels an overwhelming feeling of calm, which seems wrong, and purpose, such that they will be unaffected by threatening influence such as feeble mind, confusion, and charm. Ooh. Prevents feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm. Nice. So, I know that there's some sirens at some point in the game that are supposed to be really quite annoying. So, that might be a good thing to have around.
as clean as an elven arse.
Okay, go ahead and sell. Oops, that's not the right one. Let's go ahead and sell the silver necklace for 5 gold. Ooh. And what the heck? A dagger. I could sell the clarity potion, but I think I'd rather keep that. Okay, so I have one quest already. Let's go ahead and exit the inn. And at this point, I'm actually going to end the video, and we'll save it, and in the next episode I'll wander around Candlekeep a bit and do some mini-quests. So, I'll see you in the next episode.